Hello and welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Chat About It with me, Rachel, the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you to everyone who's joined me already. I can't run this channel without you. Last week was one of those weeks when news was dropping left, right and centre, and you know I work full-time and overtime in addition to making this channel, so naturally I missed it. Of course, but it was just one of those weeks. It's the way it goes sometimes. However, I was able to submit it to Brendan for the week that was woke. It was our live show that we do every Friday at 7 p.m. Feel free to check that out. It's a really fun show where we look at woke topics. So I was able to submit it there, and now I'm finally getting to it on my channel. Now, the Grammys is always a fanfare of amazing clothes, celebrities and music, and just generally a really good feel all round. At least that is my opinion. However, other than some random dude turning up with a castle on his head, this certain story of Kanye West making an appearance at this event with his wife Bianca Censori, I think I've pronounced that correctly, I'm sorry if I butchered it, made headlines. Kanye was actually nominated for an award. He wasn't going to be attending the ceremony. He wasn't invited. It was rumoured that he was actually escorted with his wife out of the premises after this particular shocking incident. However, it was confirmed that he was not in the end, and they both left of their own accord. But it's his wife, Bianca, that has people talking, and it has sparked a mass of social media speculation. No, I'm not here to pin the blame on Kanye or his wife. I do have opinions on what happened, and I'll get to those shortly. But first of all, let's take a look at some tweets and what this has actually caused in the terms of outrage. Helen says, normal men would not want their wife, girlfriend parading around naked in public like Bianca Censori. If you want attention, Kanye, perhaps improve your music. Then you won't have to use a woman for attention. Belle Staffy says, coercive control. I'd rather not see this woman naked, but this is all about Kanye and his sick power game with this woman. Next, she'll be backed on a leash in public if she hasn't already. Kanye's creepy commands to Bianca Censori before she's stripped. A normal man would just turn up with their wife and actually just be 100% presentable. And Staffy has mentioned coercive control. Now, whilst I'm not necessarily going to say that this is coercive control, I have seen more than one tweet that's also said this. I have found an article that suggests that there is a possibility of that. I'm not saying that they are saying that this is what happened. This article comes from The Standard. I will make sure to link the entire article below so that you can actually read it for yourself should you actually wish to do so. I've not included everything in this article. Just to make it clear, this is something that was based on what a lip reader had said. Kanye West implies wife Bianca Censori's X-rated Grammys dress stunt overshadowed winners. The stunt sparked outrage on social media with people blasting it as creepy and disturbing. Appearing on the red carpet in a dark fur coat, Censori left nothing to the imagination as she dropped the garment to reveal her exposed backside to the flash of the cameras. This stunt sparked outrage on social media with people blasting it as creepy and disturbing, while others slammed West for his exploitive behavior. But the controversial rapper appeared to justify his actions on Tuesday, sharing a post on his Instagram which implied that his wife's stunt had overshadowed the winners at the awards show. West posted an image on the Google search analytics for the US in the last day, revealing more people had searched for Bianca Censori Grammys than Grammy Winners 2025. According to a lip reader, West was very much in control of the drama that unfolded and could be seen whispering something to his other half moments before the reveal. Nicola Hicklin, head analyst at Lip Reader, claimed that West was encouraging Censori. You're making a scene now, West allegedly said after initially appraising her, prompting Censori to silently nod her head. He continued in his encouragement, telling her to make a scene. I'll say it will make so much sense, reports the Mirror. Censori again nodded in agreement before West instructed her to Drop it behind you and then turn. I got you. All right, let's go. Sensori responded, as interpreted by the lip reading expert. So this is going down the lines of coercive control in some form. I obviously cannot prove that. However, when you actually look at the video footage of everything that has happened, there's like several different angles that you can look. It's on X. Feel free to go and look at it if you would like to. I will say that she is actually very expressionless. Her eyes are very wide. She doesn't actually look particularly happy at all. In actual fact, you can't actually read any real emotion in her face. Well, I say that, but she tried to keep it as deadpan as she possibly could. What is the betting that a behavior analysis could actually look at that and say, this is what it is, or this is what it is? Now, during the entire thing, she didn't change her face, like I just said. And it's very clear that Kanye is actually talking to her at points during all of this. Now, if this is a publicity stunt, then this is a very immature publicity stunt to overshadow the Grammys, which is actually very unnecessary. It's also very exploitive, whether or not it was actually Bianca who decided to do it herself, or if it was her husband Kanye West who actually forced her to do it. I am open to hearing both sides of the argument in this case, but this really should not have happened, no matter which way that you actually look at it. It wasn't appropriate. This is the type of behavior that I actually don't like seeing from celebrities. And if this is all Kanye's doing, this doesn't actually seem fair to actually make your wife or your partner the talking point for all the wrong reasons. And this is very clearly, very much so, the wrong reasons. Plus, not only that, children are around in this case, and that is a massive issue. So here is the photograph on the screen of Bianca in her transparent dress, and then here on this photograph, we have a very young child looking at her from behind the screen. Now, how appropriate is that? Had this been a situation where this was the other way round and this was a girl looking at a man who had a cover over his nether regions and everything out on show, then this would have been a completely different story. However, in this case, because this is a woman, this is okay, apparently. No, it's not. Why is it okay for a woman to stand around almost naked and have a boy see this versus the other way around? And if Bianca has done this by her own volition, then this is not responsible behavior. And if Kanye West has actually done this by coercive control, and I'm not saying that he has, but if he has, then I would suggest that he would be exploiting his wife just so that he could be popular and her be on the front page news. I also want to ask the question, why is one lot of behavior absolutely acceptable from celebrities and then other types of behavior not acceptable from celebrities? The word of celebrities in Hollywood has become an absolute convoluted mess, and it really does need to be sorted out. And do people really care about a lot of these celebrities anymore? But their antics certainly bring questions to the forefront. This is the sort of thing that children and young people would actually watch the Grammys because, well, why? Taylor Swift was there, of course, naturally. And a lot of young people really like Taylor Swift. Was this to upstage Taylor? Well, who knows? Whatever it was, this was done for the wrong reasons. I do not find this kind of behavior appropriate from celebrities. It sets the wrong examples. It potentially exposes a lot of flaws within their relationship, and it makes her the talking point, again, for all the wrong reasons. It's exploitation, no matter which way that you look at it. Let me know what you think. Chat about it, don't shout about it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Bye-bye.